So here's the deal. I was worried about stuff in 1967 and I survived that. Then I was worried about stuff in 1969. I survived that as well. I was worried about a lot of stuff in the 70s. I survived that. Yeah, I survived that. I survived all the stuff. I survived the stuff in the 80s. I survived that. 1985, I survived that.
So my daft association with Everything's Gonna Be Alright is the old railway bridge in Cleatamooer. I mean, the railway line in Cleatamooer is gone before the 60s even, I imagine. I don't even know. But yeah, sure enough, there I am on that railway bridge in Cleatamooer.
1986, I survived the stuff in 1986. 1994, I survived that.
My auntie lives in Cleatamooer, so maybe that song is associated with her somehow.
I was worried about stuff all this time, of years and years, 50 odd years of worrying. In the 90s, I survived all the stuff I was worrying about then. I survived all the stuff I worried about in 2001.
I also get like that James Bond carnival, voodoo carnival thing from it at the end, you know, when everything comes in.
2004, I survived that. 2007, I was worried about shit and I survived that. 2013, I was worried about all sorts of fucking shit and I survived that. I survived the stuff. 2018, I survived that stuff as well. And then,
but yeah, great little song. But yeah, that railway bridge, God knows why. But there you go. Everything's going to be all right.
And I survived the stuff in 2019. I was worried about 2000. I was worried in 2020. I survived that, and all this year I've been worried about stuff, and I've survived that as well. Wow. I mean, it's pretty weird to think that all that stuff I've been worried about all my life, I fucking survived it anyway. So if I think like logically, I've wasted massive amounts of my fucking life worrying about shit that I survived anyway. Most of it I can't even remember what I was worried about. Every day I was worried about something and I survived the whole fucking thing. Every single fucking day I was worried about stuff. I remember back in Egremont Castle, you see Egremont Castle here, look. I remember I was worried about shit then. I was worried about I was worried about the fucking sleeve, the album sleeve for The Big Lad in the Windmill, because that's what is it going to be alright? Are they going to paint it properly? Are they going to do, that's it, that's what they painted. I'm fucking worried about that. I survived all of it. Every single fucking thing, I survived it. I've wasted my entire life worrying about stuff that I'd survived anyway. And the only one that I won't survive when I fucking die, I won't even know anyway. So what's the point of worrying? That means that if I've survived every single thing I've worried about my entire life, that means, and I've been worried, I've wasted my life worrying about stuff, that means all the stuff in the future that I'm going to worry about, I'm going to survive anyway. So what's the point of fucking worrying about anything? It doesn't do any good. It just makes you depressed. It just makes you fucking... And I realised that over the last 3 years. What's the fucking point? What's the fucking point? Who knows what's going to happen? The great poet Jalaluddin Rumi said, I go hunting deer and end up being chased by a bear. Well, I'm not going to fucking worry about it. Because the truth is, everything's going to be alright. Dude, it's going to be alright. It's going to be alright. Don't worry about it. Fuck 'em. Just join in with me and sing. Come on. Everything's gonna be alright. Come on, let's hear you sing. Come on. Everything's gonna be alright, and who cares? Come on. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Come on, one more time. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright, and everything's gonna be alright. What about that fucking monkey asser?